Victoria Williams was the perfect daughter. Smart, quiet, obedient. To the outside world, she was just a regular girl growing up in a small town in Nigeria. But beneath the surface, there was something much darker. Something no one saw coming. Because Victoria wasn't like other girls. She wasn't chasing school crushes or dreaming of fairy tales. No. Victoria's heart belonged to one person and one person only. Her brother. Daniel Williams was everything Victoria wasn't. Charismatic, charming, the kind of guy who lit up a room just by walking in. Their parents adored him. His friends admired him. Girls whispered about him at school. And Victoria? She just watched. Always watching. To Daniel, she was just his little sister. Someone to protect. Someone to look out for. But to Victoria, he was something more. She buried those feelings for years, pretending they didn't exist, pushing them down into the deepest corners of her mind. Until Tina arrived. Tina had been Daniel's childhood best friend. She left for London when they were kids, but when she returned, it was as if no time had passed. Their families were close, so Tina slipped right back into Daniel's life. And for the first time, Victoria saw real competition. Tina was beautiful, outgoing, the kind of girl Daniel actually noticed, and Victoria hated her for it. It started with the small things, the way Daniel smiled at her, the way he leaned in when she spoke, the way he rested his hand on her shoulder so easily. Victoria knew she was losing him, and she couldn't let that happen. On March 19, 2015, it was raining that night. Daniel, Tina and Victoria were home alone. Their parents had traveled for the weekend, leaving Daniel in charge. They spent the evening in the living room, watching movies, eating and laughing. Later that night, Tina went to Victoria's room, while Victoria was in the kitchen. And that was when Tina saw something she was never meant to see.